9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
This is Walker on 2nd. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Seahawks 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swimming.
Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He cuts it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the draw, it's Walker. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Takes out a one-stop. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing this Darnold on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Gets it again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Darnold has it in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. It's making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, so that's 6 in the end.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the option, here's Mixon. He cuts it back right. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Toss play. This is Walker. 1st down and more past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running left, it's Walker on the toss. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Darnold. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too. All right.
It's mixed in on second down. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans close to picking up their 5th win. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Chubb going for the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 are on to Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Mixon gets it again on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So the Texans come away with their own